Welcome back to the grind for day 2 trading post review, and this trading post is a little bit more exciting than the one prior. Now, the featured item here, the first one we will discuss, is the emerald eggs that you can use for dragon research as well as for your builder hut. Now, as far as the cost of this, it is cheaper than spending all your time and rubies grinding out egg token missions to earn these eggs from breeding them with extra egg tokens. And you're saving yourself a lot of time in doing that. So if you do need these and you have extra sigils, then you can go ahead and do that. But as far as the value of spending sigils on this, it's kind of a bit difficult to compare. And so if you're desperate, or if it's going to allow you to go up another builder hut in breeding, then I would consider that. Or if you're end game or close to end game and you realize you're missing some emerald eggs and you have the sigils to spare, then this is a way that you can pick up a few of them. The next item is 3-hour speed ups 5 times. You can actually purchase it 5 times as well, and it's in exchange for fire shards. Now, again, because fire shards are not really used in much ways these days, this is a good exchange if you need timers. Now, as far as the conversion cost, if you are using fire shards to build fire turrets to then merge into different towers, then this actually is not as good of a deal for your fire shards in considering the conversion to speed ups, as Morion calculated out on the forums, which is very nice to know. So if you are at endgame and you are using these shards to build fire turrets to then merge into your other towers, despite the slight loss of speed ups in the conversion, this actually is not an ideal exchange. However, if you're using your speed ups for other aspects of the game and you're running low and you need them for, say, breeding to speed up a couple breeds to allow yourself to push through a tier next event, then that is something that this would be beneficial for, and so that's something you could consider. The next one is inner fires. So these inner fires are about half the value of what you would get if you spent on gold chests. Now, what that means is if you really need inner fires, then this is a decent way to focus on them. But because gold chests drop so many other valuable things, it's not really a great deal overall. But if you really only need inner fires, basically what you would be doing, or the value of what this would be, is taking a set of 10 gold chests, throwing away 5 drops. You don't get those 5 drops, but the 5 that you do get are all inner fires. That's kind of how I can explain, I think, best. So you are focusing more on inner fires, but again, you're losing out on speed ups and other building resources. So that is something that you should consider. The next one is gold chests. I know everybody was waiting for and looking forward to the gold chests, and yes, we are going to grab all of these because it is a good deal. You're basically getting them for half price. Now, you might not get all your sigils back from these, but it is still a very valuable way to spend your sigils, unless it's going to screw your season plan and mean you're not going to get your mythic. But if you have the extra sigils to spare, this is a definite no-brainer purchase. Now, the last one is a legendary sorcerer attack glyph for sorcerer dragons with HP as the secondary. So if you need an extra glyph like this, then it's a reasonable way to pick up a glyph that is decent. However, for the majority of players who have been playing for a while, you probably have a lot of these lower tier glyphs that you don't need. So it's not a must have. It's not super unique in any way that makes it necessary to have. So that's pretty much it. There's some things to consider for different players, but then there's the very nice no-brainer gold chests to grab as well. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you got, and I hope to see you in the next video.